veganism and vegetarianism key to fighting climate change? Climate change needs immediate action, or we can say goodbye to food security. When the global temperature rises permanently, the agricultural sector will have a great dip in yields. So, should we go green? Going green seems to be something we must do, or millions will go hungry. According to the Food Standards Agency, almost 3/4 of people in the UK agree with eating sustainably. More than half of Americans think so too, according to Statista. However, the carbon neutral label in many products today is sometimes misleading. It isn't in the components but within the whole process, from production to the dining table. Here's an example: plant-based foods. Research suggests that these foods need less energy and generate less emissions than animal products. That's good for the environment. But none of these will be teleported to your doorstep. They are manually transported from here to there, and that demands energy. How much carbon emission is required to bring them to you? Besides fuel, another contributor to emissions is inside your home, the kitchen. Unless you're unaffected by eating raw fruits and veggies, then you need to cook them, which demands energy. So, University of York Professor of Food Climate and Society Sarah Bridle tracked one vegan and one vegetarian to test how much emissions could they generate by processing green foods. By the way, vegetarians and vegans are two different groups of people. The former don't eat meat and fish, while the latter don't consume both animal products and items obtained from animals, like milk and cheese. Back to the test. One of the vegans' choices was mashed potato, which had the highest generated CO2 of 589 grams. Meanwhile, cooking 2 eggs for the vegetarian generated a CO2 of 500 grams. These numbers look great compared to what cooking beef, pork, or chicken could generate. Yet, a 2020 study in the City Research Online found that up to 61% of the total emissions linked to some foods were from home preparations, especially veggies. Toasted bread itself has a huge carbon footprint of 13%. Of course, we can get rid of cooking in food preparations, but we can choose the cooking method. This can be cut right back if they are boiled, steamed, or cooked in the microwave oven instead. Pressure cooking and slow cooking are also very energy efficient, said Brittle, according to BBC Future. Still, the green team wins in terms of overall emissions. The vegan had 9.9 kilograms of total emissions, equivalent to 1,204 smartphones charged, while the vegetarian had 16.9 kilograms or 2,056 smartphones charged. An average omnivore was estimated with 48.9 kilograms of emissions, or 5,948 smartphones charged. Do you agree that veganism and vegetarianism are effective solutions? Or will you prefer a balanced diet of meats and greens? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Till our next video, thanks for watching.